Hey guys, it's Alicja here, welcome to my channel. I am going to critique your art. And I know you have been waiting for this video. What are all those here? Oh my god. You have been waiting for this video, so here it goes. If you want me to roast your art, make sure to hype up this video, watch it till the end, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's go. Maybe you'll be in there. Am I connected to the internet? Am I connected to the internet? I need to be connected to my iPhone. Connect to the telephone. So let's hope my iPad won't die, because my iPad has this really nice thing he does, that when I record something really important, I record the screen on my iPad, he decides to just stop and not save it at all and not tell me that he stopped recording. So that's really nice. So I'm going to like roast your drawings. I'm going to like do something, maybe improve some of those, take them into Procreate if it's needed. So let's go. Okay, so Coco Casino says, I want to improve my shading to give more life to my drawings. Let's take this into Procreate. So I see a little bit what the problem might be. The shading, the colors on her skin, this right here, it's great. Like it's really good. But where it fails is doing those very strong, very dark black lines instead of real looking hair. What you do is you take a very, very dark on it. Go away. Okay, so the first thing I think you should change is those pieces of hair. They don't make sense. They end very strong. If you end hair, it should at least not be darker. Like single pieces of hair will be lighter than whole hair, and you should make the ends lighter, just like this, you know, it should be ending a little bit lighter. You should work on not making the shading too dirty. I can see that you're really struggling with shading, and you don't have to. Sometimes what really helps is taking a big airbrush and selecting a part, you know, taking a color and just using the airbrush, like right here, for example. And then it's very strong shadow. You can take like a blending brush and then like blend everything a little bit together, so it's a little bit softer. Here I can see a lot of places, like from far you can see how dirty it looks. You really need to zoom out and zoom in when you draw to see it, because from close it's visible but you don't know what it is. That makes it look a little bit worse. You need to zoom in and to blend everything out. So it's soft, so it's nice. People say brushes don't matter, but sometimes they do. I blend it out for you. Some places, not like everywhere, so it looks clean, you know. For the eyebrows, I would not use such a strong brush. Instead of using, I need to blend it out. Instead of you using a brush like this for hair, you know, or like very thin for hair, don't do it.
Don't do it.
It won't look good. You need to use like a brush that is light in the beginning and thin in the beginning. This will work so much better. And you can also just use an airbrush again, just an airbrush. Take an airbrush, take the color of the hair and make it slightly darker, because it will give some shadow like the eyebrows. It will give some shadow, so it looks softer. Maybe you can use the selection tool. Yeah. And what can we do? The eyeballs, you need to really look at the details. The eyeballs need to be really round. I'm not going to change it anymore. I think it's already like better. And with the hair, this line, the last thing I want to say is, when you have two colors connect like this, there needs to be a little bit of overlay, like a little bit more of a shadow color coming from the hair, reflecting from the hair back on her neck. So you take an airbrush again, and just slightly like this, and here, yeah, looks better. Let's see the before and after. What's the difference? You can see it looks softer. It looks more enjoyable. There's not such a big difference, but look at her neck, like it looks more real. Her eyebrows make her face look softer. And there's so many things you can do, like change the eyeballs so they're round. Don't make your drawing look dirty. Use an airbrush. Airbrush really helps with a lot of things. You use a blending brush, also helps a lot. Like with things like this, just use a blending brush and blend it out a little bit. So, thank you. Oh, we have Hyung, I don't know if it's her name. So, Closey, she says, hi, I'm trying to improve on my realism or semi-realism and proportion. I'm also trying to work on my coloring. I'm open to any other critique as well. Okay, so I really love this drawing. I don't think there's that much to say, actually. The only thing I see is you could, like on the chin, you could make the lines more smooth, you know? Or on the t-shirt, just make a little bit more smooth, a little bit less hairy. Like I call it always the hairy lines. Then make it a little bit less hairy and you're good to go. Like I can't tell you too much. Semi-realism goes really well for you. Proportions are also very good. I actually love it. I love it. Closey, you're great. Make the lines a little bit more clean and it will be mwah, amazing. Charles Bean, I'm trying to improve on adding life and lightning to my drawings while keeping a more cartoonish, simple style. Okay, adding life. How can you add? Is that a hand underneath? So there's not really much details. If you want to have a cartoonish art style, the only way you can add life is by studying anatomy, because the cartoonish style, drawing cartoonish, is more about simplicizing the human body, for example. But I can see that your understanding of human body or hands or anything, it's a little bit basic, I think. So for example, this hand right here, if you made it more realistic, it would come more to life, because now it's very stiff. It's really stiff. By the way, I love this chimney. It's so cute. I love the chimney. I love the chimney. Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing, because I love the shape of his head, his eyes, and the overall color scheme. You can really draw the clothes well. Only thing is just work on anatomy. Look at Piccolo. He does it so well. Like, he also looks like he makes it very fast, but it's accurate. Your life mission is now studying bodies and anatomy and learning how to stylize it later. So good luck. Good luck. Ooh, sorry. It was this is how I react to very good art. All day. This is so good. I struggle a lot with my line art. It feels kind of inconsistent and I almost never know what thickness to make it. Also, I think it's a little bland, but I have no idea how to make it more interesting. Your line art. No. Your line... Okay, so I know... Ooh, I love your line art. You have very clean line art and you make it... You duplicate it. You make it different color, I think. And you make it like... shine. You do Gaussian blur, and I love it. I love this effect. This is one of my favorite line arts, and you saying this is one of your struggles, like, girl, no, this is the last one of your problems. This is the last thing you should worry about, because your line art is so good. I absolutely love it. I love the shapes, like how you shape everything. Face and the line art. Line art, man. Don't change the line art. Sorry if I didn't help you at all, but just don't change the line art. It's so good. The only thing that might be better if it's the Gaussian blur layer of the line art was just black. I think it would work well, but maybe not. Or the one thing you can do is when you have the line art and you have the Gaussian, you have two layers, so you take the layer with the Gaussian blur, and you take the eraser, and with the airbrush you choose where it's blurry and where it's not blurry. Or you do alpha lock and you change the color. So some places the blur line art layer will be red, or some places it will be black. I think it's a good idea. I hope it will be helpful for you. Thank you for blessing my eyes with your beautiful art and beautiful line art. My iPad just deleted the last recording. I'll try to like make another one so it looks like I was doing the thing. I'm so glad I didn't draw anything because I would be so pissed. And guys, can you like tell me if anyone knows why does my iPad like record and then stop and then not save it at all? Stops without a reason and then doesn't save it anywhere. Okay, I'll do it on my laptop. I want to throw my iPad out of the window, but I don't have the money for this. So I'll try to record the rest. I won't draw on it anymore because my iPad doesn't want to record the screen. So tell me guys in the comments why is that? This is the second recording I will have to do as if what you saw just now is probably me doing as if that was what I was seeing, like zooming in, like sitting, editing the freaking video and trying to zoom in when I think I was zooming in. So this person says she wants to improve everything and... Okay, let's take a look. Someone told her that she needs to think about structure. So this is the sketch. I think it's a good sketch besides the lips. If you look at the reference picture which she sent, it's a different structure. So yeah, you this person was right. You do have problem with structure. You have problem with 3D, thinking 3D. I think you should take reference pictures and like draw shapes on it. Like, I don't know if you have seen my video of watching the TikTok tutorials, but one of the last tutorials I watched was from a girl that did it really well, like turning a reference picture to like guidelines shapes, you know, like with lines, with triangles mostly, they work well. And you need to do it with your drawing. Before you try to draw like freshly, like raw out of your head, just look like looking at the reference picture, but still next to it, try to maybe draw on top of it with those shapes so you can understand the structure. You need to learn, you need to teach your brain how to understand structure. And this is a very good way to do it. So you can draw like lips. They feel like they were a sticker on top of her mouth, her face. And this is, I don't know if this is the final piece, but still, problem with the structure. I don't think you finished the lips because they look like they were lips from some kind of a ghost, like they're not really there, you can't really see them. I don't know why you did that. Maybe because you drew the lips not so good and now you didn't want them to be seen that much. I know the struggle. I like the eyes. I like the all the other structure I like. But you need to work on the lips, man. The lightning, okay. A little bit indecisive when it comes to lines, maybe a little bit, but it's still okay. Why are the lines on her head, on her thing? Why are they so wiggling? I don't know. Yeah, I like everything else. Yeah, it's really, you're on a good way, but learn the structure. It was really the thing. This person taught you the right thing. Okay, I'm going to choose one more because I'm hungry. Okay, so let's take okay, this is I see a little bit more beginner. So Q says, I'm still practicing in the lighting. So when it comes to lighting, beginners sometimes are scared to make a sharp shadow or sharp light. I can see everything on your drawing is very blended. Everything is so not undecisive because you don't want to make too important decisions on your drawing, but you need to. It's better to make a scary decision on your drawing that will destroy it and you will learn from it than trying to make it look good without doing it right and making it look kind of okay but then not learning anything from it. So take a look at references. Take a look at the anime. On anime, they do it really well, like strong edges, light, strong edges, shadows, and learn from it. You need to use those shadows. Also, you need to use more saturated colors. Although you might not like them, but you need to work with the hues a little bit more, because on this drawing, almost everything is green. I don't think it was the point, but it doesn't look that well. Even if you want to make everything green, at least use a contrast, or at least use a little bit of color so the green can pop more, you know. Okay, the last person, Nicole. I'm working on making hair look interesting, drawing, clothing, and body anatomy. I would like to improve face/body anatomy, form and color theory. I would say you're pretty damn good. There's not that much to say, actually. All those things you said, you're doing them pretty well. Yeah, the only thing I would do if I was you from this point now on would be learning the composition, learning the dynamics, how to make it more dynamic, how to make, this is the only difference between an artist like you and an artist like, yeah, I'll show you here, and artists like Rose draws, is the dynamics and the composition. This is the only thing you really need to start on focusing. Of course, you can still learn on some things, but I feel like in the genre you're going for, this is really good. I don't have anything to say. This is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope the next time I will roast your drawings, it will be normal and I will be able to draw on it without the iPad trying to ruin my life. If you know what to do with my iPad, how to fix it, then let me know in the comments. I'll really appreciate it. And if you like this video, if you want to see more of my videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, just if you like my videos, just hype it up. You know what to do. Okay, I love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.